Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. Today is the day. It is the release of my September budget kit. I hope that you have been anticipating this because I know I have. I've been anxious to get into this because we pay our bills a month in advance, but more than that, I really like just plotting out the next month. I know when you hit, kind of mid-month, you still have plenty of time left. I mean, it's not that, but it's always nice to kind of try and do like a little pre-planning that's going to help you once the month starts and get you off on the right foot. So if you are not new here, you know that I have been distributing these kits since May, and I did say that I was going to do it the entire rest of the year absolutely free to my subscribers only. So you do need to be a subscriber. There are some people that I did not give access to because I knew they weren't, and I try not to be like that, but I do announce it plenty throughout my videos that this is a giveaway as a thank you to my supporters. So hopefully nobody's offended by that, but I think that that's more than fair. I don't ask for anything in return. It's just my way of giving back because I was gone for a very long time and there were a lot of people that waited around, and so I couldn't have been more appreciative. So this was the July kit. I really liked this one and it was very colorful inside. I really liked it. And then we are currently in August, so I will show you that cover in case you don't have it. This is still available and September is now available. So I'm kind of making them for a more limited amount of time rather than just like putting everything out there for the entire year. Still using this and I really liked it. I really thought this was probably the best that I did. And so far it's been working very well. I made such minor tweaks to September, but they were tiny, but I'll tell you what they are just so you know what to look for. So this is the first kit. So I'm going to zoom in just a bit. I know I don't want to get too close, but I feel like you need to see it. So this is the first festive September cover. I think that it is very fall. It screams autumn to me with the basket of apples. The colors, I tried to do a lot of jewel tones on the cover, so very fall, but yet the jewel tones. So I thought that was a nice touch. So this is, I have two covers for you. The rest of the planner is completely the same. The interior is completely the same, but today or this month you have a choice. So in July, I gave you 5 choices. In August, I just gave you the one, but in September, I'm going back and I'm giving you 2 choices. So they're kind of similar, but this is the first one. I thought it came out really cute. And then when you open, I have the month on 2 pages. I do know one of the tweaks that I took care of was the border around the 12th date. I can't remember where it was. Maybe it was over here last month. Was missing, and you couldn't really tell because it was still surrounded by the others, but still it bothered me. So I did fix that. You have your September 2024 header. This is dated throughout, so this is an actual September 2024 calendar. It's already numbered for you. You just have to open it up and start to use it. A little gnome down here. I absolutely love holiday gnomes, and a little cupcake. So minimally decorated, but still nice fall theme. Then here is the monthly budget planner, and as you can see, it has all the same categories. Now the tweak that I did make was to the paycheck budget breakdown. So I don't have actual columns in there because in my mind, when you are doing your paycheck budget breakdown, you have the money. So you're breaking down what's in hand. So for the monthly budget planner, I have budgeted columns and actual because you're kind of predicting. And for the most part, most of us can predict pretty accurately because our income probably doesn't change that much unless you're somebody who, well, I shouldn't say that because my husband's in sales and his commissions can vary pretty vastly. But anyways, so I have a budgeted and actual column for things over here, but over here I just have the description of the expense and the amount. So that seems to do it for me. But down here is the biggest tweak, and it is the little remaining box. So that's something that was missing, and I was actually writing it down here in the margin. So it just isn't something that I captured in my receipt before, even though I've been capturing what's remaining since I've been budgeting since day one. Like, I'm talking years and years ago. So I don't know why I didn't have it in this little receipt area, but I did put it over here, and you can color it in and highlight it and make it really stand out. I think that would be a cool idea, but I didn't put any color into it just so it was nice and clean for you to write in. So you have 5 paycheck budget breakdown sheets as usual. So sometimes there's 5 pays in a month, you know, if you get paid weekly or whatever the case may be. Sinking fund, September 2024. So we have this grid here, and you can fill this in, or, you know, a lot of us use like the little budget sheets, you know, but still it's nice to have it in your planner, because those budget sheets, you know, they wear out, or maybe you discard it when you start a new one. I don't know, but it's always in here in your archive. So monthly goals, we have that ready to go. And of course, our categories include budgeting, health, home, and work. So that's all still there for your use. Over here, we have a spending tracker. If you like to track everything that you're spending, you could print out multiple copies of this if you need it. And I just realized that this says August, so I need to fix that before I upload this. So I do apologize for that. But yours will say September. Bill payments, of course, you can itemize that here as well. And debt tracker. So here you can put up to 2 different debts. So you can write in the category, you know, what it is and what you're paying on or paying down. And you can print out multiple copies of this if you need it. Our monthly dinner plan for September. So you guys know that I started dinner plan or meal planning again, and I just meal plan for our dinners. Breakfast and lunch, you know, so I don't usually eat breakfast, but for lunch and stuff, I just kind of wing it and bring whatever we have. I don't really buy lunch out. And then lastly, for September 2024, we have our recap with our lined paper, and it's pretty hard to see because it's very light, but that's for all our notes to recap the month, or you could use it to plot out the next month. So after that, this is the second cover. So as you can see here, it is also very autumnal looking. I love it. This is what I wanted. I wanted it to be busy, cute, a lot going on. I just thought I needed some of that fall vibrancy in my life. So I changed up the color scheme for this one just a bit. It's a little bit more traditional with the oranges and all that instead of the jewel tones. But again, it's your preference. So whichever one you prefer. I believe one of them is called, this one is definitely called September Budget Kit Wreath. And I don't know what I call the other one, but you guys will be able to tell the difference. And like I said, everything in here is exactly the same. So everything looks the same because it is the same. So aside from that little correction before I release this, this is it, guys. I hope you love it. So let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think, what your thoughts are. And if you ever have any other suggestions for me to add to my planners, I would love that. Some of these suggestions come straight from you, so thank you to you guys for that too, because sometimes you guys make suggestions that I never thought about, and I'm like, okay, that's a really great idea. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.